months and still nursing an injury so significant.
It's game day, everybody. It's game day. The last hurrah, the last day of the regular season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it ends up in our biggest rival's house with playoff implications on the line. Good evening, everybody. I am Mac. Back with a live stream. First time I've done this in about a month, as my personal life got in the way, but here I am now. Got done with all my stuff I need to take care of, and I'm able to pump out a stream. And this might be the last one that I do this season, depending on, of course, how tonight goes. And if we do get the job done tonight, then we got to see how either the Jaguars or the Bills do. And I might be on here next week making another stream. But for the time being, this could be it. Steelers, Ravens, man. Ravens are resting their starters. Well, at least a good majority of them. As the Steelers will be going full force tonight. As, be honest with you, man. As cool as it would be to see this team in the playoffs, there's a part of me really that just wants this season to be over with, because I really don't know if this team is capable of making a deep playoff run. I really don't. But you know what they say. I mean, if you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. But me personally, I just don't think that this team really is cut out for a deep playoff run. But let's just go with it. Hopefully they can end the season off on a high note, and we'll just see what happens tomorrow night. But as always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link in the box below. It's Steelers, Ravens, and let's get this show on the road. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff at the bank in Baltimore. Snowing pretty heavily over there, snowing pretty heavily over here as well. But we'll just see how it goes, as I'm just looking at the chat here real quick. How's it going, Ryan? Thanks for tuning in. Portal 45 says 49er fan here in Seattle. These Seahawks – wait, hold on. Chat's moving up. These Seahawks fans are moist. I feel you on that one, man. I live in southern Cleveland. I have to deal with Browns fans, man. Am I going to do a Super Bowl 45 stream? Am I going to do a Super Bowl 58 stream? I never really stream the Super Bowl, man, because I usually watch the Super Bowl with my buddies from high school. So I really don't know if I'm going to stream the Super Bowl, unless the Steelers are in it, of course, but I don't know about that, man. What's going on, Jeremiah? Thanks for tuning in, man. What's up, Godfather? Thanks for tuning in. Did Pickett travel to Baltimore? I don't know. And honestly, who cares? Mason Rudolph's a starter, man. Kenny Pickett's irrelevant to me at this point. It's raining in Maryland. Yeah, I saw it was kind of like sleeting over in Maryland. But yeah, man, like I said, as cool as it would be for this team to be in the playoffs, the fact that I stand by my statement, I just don't think this team is cut out for a deep playoff run. So it's like, oh, we win tonight, cool, but we win, we lose. It's like I can't really say I'm not surprised. Honestly, I just want the season to be over with for us. That's really all I want. But we'll just see how it goes. I'm just turning off the commenting here real quick. There we go. Tomlin's favorite thing, Super Bowls, no playoff wins, then non-lose. That is Tomlin's Super Bowl, Corey. Tomlin's Super Bowl is winning 9 games, which is what we accomplished last week against the Seahawks. So pretty much in Tomlin's eyes, the Steelers have won the Super Bowl. But not to us. Not to us. Do I have snow in my area? Yeah, it's snowing pretty heavily over here, It's snowing pretty heavily over here, Godfather. What's going on, Kevin? It's safe to say Kenny Pickett has flopped. I've said that. I said that months ago. Man. And, you look back at any one of my videos, then you can I can vouch for you when I say that. Just look at any one of my videos with Kenny Pickett. Now it's raining over there. It was snowing earlier over there, but it's raining. It's probably going to look like the Monday Night Football game in 2007 when we had that Dolphins game in the monsoon. All right, so we're just about to get ready for kickoff. If it's Ravens 49ers in the Super Bowl, I hope Hey, man, I'm right there with you, man. 39 degrees over in Baltimore. 39 degrees. Wow, man, it is freezing over there. All right, so teams are taking the field. Ravens will be going from left to right, Steelers right to left to begin this evening. As I'm just listening to hear who won the coin toss. I may be a couple of seconds behind you guys, but all right, so the Steelers are getting the ball first. I would assume the Ravens won the kickoff and deferred, but we're getting the ball first. So we're getting the ball first. Tucker's on to kick it off. Ravens going from left to right, Steelers right to left to begin tonight. Ravens are in their home uniforms, the purple jerseys with the white numbers and the gold trim and the white pants and the black stripes. Steelers are in their road whites as Tucker kicks it off. Killebrew back to receive it. It's going to be a touchback, and we are underway here in Baltimore between the Steelers and the Ravens, Week 18. Here comes Mason Rudolph and the offense. So let's go offense, man. 64 points in the last 2 games. Mason has thrown 2 touchdown passes. He's averaged 282 passing yards and a 68.6 completion percentage. What's going on, PK? Thanks for tuning in. As Mason is going to start from under center. He's got Najee in the backfield, sets a man in motion. Oh, my God, Najee fumbled it. But he recovered his own fumble. That had to have been the rain right there. Not a good start. That had to have been from the rain. That was a perfect handoff right there. What's going on, Kelly? Yes, I was able to get my stuff done faster than I anticipated. That had to have been the rain right there. Shockingly, a gain of 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now from the gun, Mason with a little dink off to Najee, and Najee's going to get some yardage again, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Yeah, man, I had a lot of stuff to do this morning. I got up early to get it done, and I was able to get it done quicker than I thought. So, I did have time to get this stream in after all. It is freezing over here, man. It's cold in Baltimore, too. It's 39. It's only 27 over here. It's freezing. It's real bitter outside. So it's 3rd and 1. Mason with an empty backfield. He'll work from the gun. Gets the snap off. Across the middle into traffic, and Deontay Johnson comes up with a catch, and that's going to bring up a 1st down. All right, so there you go right there. A 1st down pickup by Deontay Johnson, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Steelers. Do I have a gym membership? Of course I do. Planet Fitness? Of course I do. That's a good throw by Mason Rudolph right there. Better catch by Deontay Johnson. So finally, Deontay's actually getting involved a little bit here. Fresh set of downs for the Steelers. They're at their own 41. Mason looks like he's calling an audible right there as he gets the snap. Oh, my goodness. He pitches it off to Jalen Warren. He recovers his own fumble again. He's able to get a little bit out of it, if not nothing at all. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Ball is slippery today. That's what happens with the rain. Man. Is that what it's going to be like all day today? A little bit of a slippery ball right there, huh? A little bit of a slippery ball. 2nd and 10. I want to make a sex joke out of that so bad. 2nd and 10. Mason dumps it off again. Deontay with a juke right there. He's going to pick up some yardage again, brings up 3rd down. Slippery balls. Yeah, that's right. I want to make a ball joke so bad. 3rd and 4. That was a pickup of 6, actually. Steelers going up tempo here. I like that so far as Mason gets the snap off 3rd and 4. Fires it down the field. Oh, that's a bad throw. Oh, man, he threw it into traffic right there. Ravens broke it up, and that's going to bring a 4th down. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's not a bad – that's a bad decision by Mason right there. He threw it into traffic right there trying to force it over to Deontay, and that's going to be 4th down. So the Ravens will get the balls. We're going to see Tyler Huntley and the offense take the field. Fair catch signaled at about the 13-yard line. Steelers do get a 1st down, but can't do anything with it. Stopped at about the 41, and the Ravens offense with their backups coming onto the field when they come back from commercial break. As always, guys, we are 12 minutes into the stream, 44 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Steelers and the Ravens in Baltimore this evening. Ravens have the 1st round bye clinched. They have home field throughout the AFC playoffs. First time they've done that since 2019. We all know what happened in 2019 with the Ravens. Knock on wood, hopefully it happens again. But if I'm being honest with you, this Ravens team feels way different than that Ravens team does. But so the Ravens got nothing to gain or nothing to lose here. So they can afford to drop this game. But with us, we lose this game, our season's over. So we win tonight. We need either Jacksonville or Buffalo to lose tomorrow night. And believe it or not, the Steelers will actually be in the playoffs. Ravens, they're all set. I got to say this, not just as a Steeler fan, but as a football guy in general. I always thought it was stupid to rest starters, especially when you have a 1st round bye. I really do. I always thought it was stupid because, I get it. The Ravens don't want to hurt Lamar's chances at him winning MVP, which I think he has it locked up at this point, unless maybe they go CMC, who's been a popular pick all year. But I always thought resting your starters was stupid because, you have next week off. So why are you resting your starters, giving them 2 weeks off? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think that's what kind of screwed us in 2017 because we had a 1st round bye in 2017. And in week 17 of that year, we hosted the Browns and we were resting the majority of our starters. And we came out flat against Jacksonville. So I always thought it was kind of dumb and pointless to rest your starters, especially when you have a 1st round bye the following week. Not that I'm complaining about it, but Ravens offense coming on the field, so the Steeler defense needs to do something here. Ravens are 2nd in total offense, but of course this is Tyler Huntley under center. He fakes the handoff. He's being chased around by Highsmith, and he's going to pick up a couple on the ground right there. Brings up 2nd down. Or was that a sack? Can't really tell. It looked like he maybe got a couple, but it's 2nd down regardless. Yeah, they're going to give him a couple. I don't know why they thought it was a sack. I think he definitely got at least a yard right there. 2nd and 8, Huntley from the gun gets the snap off. quick pass on over to Kular. That has to be like their second or third string tight end right there. And it's going to bring up third down. There's Eric Rowe. Oh, my goodness. Eric Rowe is out there. Third down. Rain is really coming down in Baltimore right now. Really coming on down. 3rd and 3. Huntley from the gun. Huntley gets the snap off from the gun with a pass down the right side, off the fingertips and incomplete. And the Ravens will go 3 and out. Raven fans want a flag right there, but they're not going to get it. So it's 4th and 3. Ravens will punt. They go 3 and out. That's incidental contact right there. I don't know why the fans want a flag right there. That's incidental contact. JPJ tripped up right there. So the Ravens will punt. They go 3 and out. Jordan Stout will punt it. A little bit of a low punt right there. And Calvin Austin will take it on a little bit of a bounce right there. And he's going to get stopped at maybe the 24. And the offense will get another crack at it. 10:08 to go in the first. What would I do with the team with the offseason if I was GM? Fire Tomlin. That's the first thing I would do is fire Tomlin and get someone and either get Ben Johnson or Brian Johnson on over here and be head coach. That's the first thing I would do. I don't care if this team makes the playoffs or not. I stand by my statement. I'm firing Tomlin in the offseason. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, 17 minutes in. Steelers pick up a first down on their first drive and then go 3 straight plays without getting a first down and then punt. And then the Ravens go 3 and out on their first drive. So a little bit of a slow start for both offenses here as the Steelers get another crack at it right here. But yeah, 17 minutes in. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Help me get to 2,200, man. I'll tell you, my New Year's resolution this year, outside of YouTube, obviously my New Year's resolution is to stay in shape, aka to start bulking, because I want to stop losing weight this year at some point. I want to get the bulking, like put some weight back on and muscle. I want to get the bulking. Okay, but with YouTube, my goal this year with YouTube is to get to at least 3,000 subs. That's my goal this year. 3,000, at least 3,000 subs on YouTube. And I'm at almost 2,200 right now, last I checked. What's up, Pizzle? Thanks for tuning in, man. Mac Attack indeed. CA Cougar, what's up? He says the rain looks like this could be a straight-up mud bowl. Like I said at the beginning, man, this might be like from 2007 with that Monday night game we had with the Dolphins, that 3-0 game. This is the 35th matchup between Tomlin and Harbaugh. Or is this the 35th going into this game? I know, point is they've met at least 35. They're never clear with it. But regardless, it's these two have met quite a bit. A lot of Steeler fans in Baltimore. Wow. A lot of Steeler fans in Baltimore. All right, so the Steelers get the ball back. Mason will work from the shotgun again. He's got Najee at his side, ball at about the 24. And he'll give it off to him, and he's plowing his way through, and he's going to get stopped a little bit past the 30, and that's going to bring up second down. Good effort by Najee right there. Good effort by the O-line as well right there. It's going to bring up second down. Russell Wilson's not coming over here fishing with God. He is not coming over here, I can tell you that much. They are not going to pull the trigger on Russell Wilson. 2nd and 5. So good effort right there by Najee. They're going to mark him a little bit short of the 30, but now he's going to get past the 30, and he's fighting for a first down. I got to tell you, this O-line's given really good effort. This O-line's blocking has really gotten well, and you can tell that they're really trying to get some yardage for our running backs here. You got to give this O-line some credit, man. They've been playing really well over the past couple weeks. Come on, guys. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Get the first down here, guys. Let's go. 3rd and 1. And handoff on a jet sweep. Did he get it? I think he got it. I think he got it. They're signaling for a first. Yep, they got it. First down. Forward progress. That's a first down. Wow, look at that guy. Look at 58 on the Ravens. Holy crap, that's a big boy. Wow. Look at 58 on the Ravens. It'll be 1st and 10. Look at the size of that dude. 1st and 10. Mason from the eye. And he'll dump it off to Jaylen Warren. Warren's got a first down and a lot more past the 50. He's going to get brought down in the Ravens territory. Oh, what a play by Jaylen Warren on a little screen pass right there. How about Jaylen Warren, man? He definitely has that explosiveness to him. Dude, Jaylen Warren has such explosiveness to him, man. How this guy is not RB1 yet is beyond me. How about that by Jaylen Warren? Seriously, make this guy your RB1 right now. 1st and 10 from under center. Another sweep on an end around right there to Calvin Austin. He's going to get stopped at maybe the 35. More pickup right there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Dude, Jaylen Warren is a stud. And getting a little creative right there with Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup, a pickup of 8 right there. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 2. What's up? Kermie says, notice how the offense is moving the ball when another QB is under center. Fakes it to Warren, dumps it off to Connor Hayward right there. He's going to dive, and he's got it. Good effort by Connor Hayward. And that's going to be another first down. Steelers keep on moving the chains. Great effort by Connor Hayward. But yeah, Kerm, definitely. This offense definitely is more prolific with Mason under center. Definitely. Screw Kenny Pickett, okay? Keep Mason under center right there. You see that there's cohesion, and you see that there's chemistry when Mason Rudolph is under center. And you certainly see effort as well. From under center, 1st and 10. Hand off again to Jaylen Warren, spinning out of a guy, but he's going to get stopped, brings up 2nd down. Hey, Jaylen, how you doing, man? Anton says because the Steelers are stubborn and Najee's is a first-round running back. We're not going to get Russell Wilson. I said that. We're not getting Russell Wilson. We're not getting Russell Wilson. 2nd and 5. But yeah, definitely. The up-tempo offense, the cohesion, the chemistry, it's just beautiful to see this offense just take on a new life. Mason from under center gets it off on 2nd and 5. Little pass on over to Deontay Johnson. That's going to be a first down. Even Deontay Johnson stepping up. The whipping boy. One of the main whipping boys, Deontay Johnson stepping up, and that's going to be a first down. He's already got 3 catches on the day. He's already got 3 catches. In most cases, it takes him all year to just get 3 catches. 8 plays, 53 yards, 520 on this drive currently. Handoff again, Najee up the middle, bursting through some tacklers, and he gets some extra yards. He's going to get stopped a little bit short of the first. There we go again, man. 2nd down. What's up, Nate? Thanks for tuning in, man. The Pens, very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. We get an AB back? No. He ain't never coming back over here. 2nd and 1. A pickup of 9 right there. Najee up the middle. Easy first down. And the Steelers will have it at 1st and goal. Let's go, guys. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Wow. 1st and goal. So let's see how the Steelers capitalize on this drive right here, man. This has been a hell of a drive. Hell of a drive right here. 1st and goal. We got to get 7 on the board here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mason from under center. Little bit of a delayed pitch right there, but he does hand it off. And that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. That's a bad. That's not the best play call right there. Hey, Elephant, he says if the Browns and Ravens played each other, who would you root for in the playoffs? Fuck both them teams, man. I wouldn't root for any one of them.
That is a direct correlation to that first play when there was that fumble between him and Najee.
Looked like he wanted to pitch it to Najee, but it's a little bit of a delayed pitch. I don't know if that was the play call or if he didn't do it just because of the rain, but regardless. Najee having a pretty solid game so far. 7 carries, 29 yards. 2nd and goal. Come on, punch it in here, guys. Punch it in here. Handoff. Najee Harris up the middle. He stumbles. He fights. And does he cross the plane? Yes, he does. Touchdown. Najee Harris. 6 yards on the score. And the Steelers strike first. Woo-hoo-hoo! Najee Harris. What a drive, man. 12 plays, 76 yards. A bunch of time burned off. It's 6-0 Steelers. Let's go. Boswell on for the extra point. Nothing's a given, though, in this weather. Snap down. Kick is up, and Boswell makes it true. 7-0, baby. That's how you get a drive going, boys. That's how you get a drive going. 7-0 Steelers. What a drive, baby. What a freaking drive. How do you like that for a drive, guys? Steelers go 12 plays, 76 yards. Forgot to wave my towel. Forgot to wave my towel, man. Woo-hoo-hoo! There you go. Forgot to wave my towel. It's been on my lap the whole time. But yeah, what a freaking drive, man. What a drive. So 7-0, baby. Steelers playing in front. But hey, 29 minutes in. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link in the box below. What a drive by the Steelers, man.
So tell me, what does open kitchen mean to you? Absolutely. When it's delicious food and they come in, they see our food steaming on the lines. They see our chicken glistening. Our fajita sizzling. It's magic happening every time they come into our kitchen. This is real.
Wow. But hey, let's not get too comfortable, guys, okay? That was a good drive. That was a fantastic drive right there, guys. But let's not get too comfortable, okay? It's only 7-0. There's still a whole lot of game to go. We cannot underestimate Huntley. We cannot underestimate these backups. We got to go out there, keep punching them in the nose, and don't let up until they stop breathing, man. Keep your foot on the gas pedal, baby. This is your season on the line here. Do not let it up. Even if Buffalo and Jacksonville both do their job tomorrow, you have to make this game count. Plain and simple. Don't get comfy with a 7-0 lead. But yeah, man, let's keep on going, baby. Let's keep on going. What's up, A-Roth? How you doing, brother? He says sweeping the Ravens got to be a nice consolation prize if the Steelers don't make the playoffs. Yeah, man. I mean, I always love beating these guys. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't mean anything if Buffalo and Jacksonville both do their job tomorrow. But I would much rather beat the Ravens when they have their starters in. But that's just me, though. We got to do our job today, man. Got to do our job today. Even if Buffalo and Jacksonville both win tomorrow, we have to, like I said, if you're going to go down fighting. That means all that means is do your job today and just see what happens tomorrow. But tonight, for sure, got to do your job today, and we're off to a good start right now. Fantastic touchdown drive right there. Fantastic. As that's going to be a touchback right there. 32 minutes into the stream, 62 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Steelers playing with a 7-0 lead late in the first quarter here. Curb stomp them birds. That's right, Kelly. Like I said, even if it means our season ends tomorrow, go down fighting. Okay? Go down fighting. Don't go down with a whimper. Go down fighting. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Ravens. Veteran back right there. There's Gus. There's that Gus. Yeah, it is. Pickup of about 4, second down. What's up, Philip? He says, go Titans and go Dolphins. I feel you on there, man. I'm just worried about today. That's all I'm worried about. There's Tyler Huntley's son right there. Oh. Well, Tyler Huntley had a kid recently. Wow, I didn't know that. So congratulations to him. 2nd and 7. Huntley from an empty backfield. He'll get it from the shotgun. Gets it off. Oh, he dropped it right there. 3rd down. Little too slippery again. Brings up 3rd down. What's up, Underdog? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Yeah, let's go D, baby. Let's go D. There's a lot of sex jokes in this game early on so far. Slippery balls, and we're all hoping for the D to come through. And there's another one, hoping for the D to come through with these slippery balls. What's with all these sex jokes, man? 3rd and 7. Oh, he's got all the time in the world, and he'll throw it to little short op right there to Hill. And the Ravens go 3 and out again. Oh, man. I never knew how dirty football can be when it comes to sex jokes, man. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm back in high school. So 2 3 and outs for the Ravens. And they'll punt again. Austin back to receive it. There's Calvin Austin right there. He's going to get a decent return right there at above the 37. And that's where the Steeler offense will get back on the field. 94 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Steelers, baby. Philip says if the Steelers don't make the playoffs, what would you want to see the Steelers do in free agency, draft, and trades? I personally want Marcus minus the first round. Dude, we need a center badly because Mason Cole is absolute trash. You know? So, like, we definitely got to get a center. I would go center with our first-round pick. As far as free agency goes, I'd like to see us get a veteran at safety. We got to get either a veteran at safety or a corner. We got to get somebody opposite of JPJ, man, because let's face it, Levi Wallace is absolute doo-doo. We all know that. Patrick Peterson is going to retire more likely than not after 2024. So, like, I would want to see us either get a veteran at safety or corner or with the inside linebacking core. But definitely if definitely with our first round pick, I want us to get a center in the first round. Definitely, I want to see us go center in the first round. Troy Aikman once said Josh Burns has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out and just as hard. Then he says it's been a while since he's. What the fuck is Aikman talking about? Sounds like a personal problem for Aikman right there, man. Oh, man. Cole Moore, Wallace first to go. Absolutely. Absolutely. We definitely, any way you look at it, we need a freaking center, man. Mason Cole is garbage. Who's worse between Trubisky and Ryan Leaf? They're the same quarterback, in my opinion. But Ryan Leaf is worse. Ryan Leaf is worse. Honestly, it's not as close as it's not as hard as you think, though. So we're back in action in Baltimore. 94 seconds to go in the first. 7-0 Steelers on top. A fantastic drive by the Steelers. Do I like dogs? I love dogs. Love dogs. My girlfriend is a little lap dog. And I've only seen that little dog once, and she loves me to death, man. She always hopping up on my lap, licking my hand, licking my face. I love that little girl. So, little pickup right there, second down.
Yeah, and I think the simplest way to put the change in its impact is they've decided to go at you rather than trying to go around you. You know,
come on, guys. 2nd and 5. Just drown out the first quarter. Drown out the first quarter, guys. Let's go. 60 seconds left. We got 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff. Mason's running around, and he gets it off to Connor before he takes a hit. And that's going to be a little bit of nothing right there. Brings up 3rd down. Yeah, get the likes up for the algorithm, man. 55 people watching right now. Trying to get up to 2,200. Like I said a little bit ago, my goal this year, outside of YouTube, at least 3,000 subs. I'm almost at 2,200 right now. 3rd and 3. 25 seconds to go in the first. That might have been the last play unless they get another play off here. Yep, they are. There's a 9-second differential between the game clock and the play clock. So this might be the last play of the first quarter here. Mason from under center gets it off. Mason's going to go deep down the right side, and he overshot Johnson by a little bit. And that's going to be the first 3 and out of the night for the Steelers with 5 seconds to go. Barely overshot Johnson right there. So the Steelers will punt. So here comes Thick Boy on to punt. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Ravens will field it, and that will do it for the first quarter. 7-0 Steelers after 1. Ravens will start with the ball to begin the second quarter. So, all in all, you got to be happy with this first quarter with the Steelers. If you're a Steeler fan, all in all, you got to be happy with it. Ravens had the ball twice. They went 3 and out both times. And we had the ball 3 times, one of which resulted in a touchdown. Fantastic drive. 12 plays, 76 yards, burned over 6 minutes off the clock with Najee Harris running it in for a touchdown. And that's where we stand right now, 7-0. But like I said, got to keep the foot on the throat here. Got to do your job tonight to keep those playoff hopes alive. Not that I think that this team is capable of going on a deep playoff run, but if they're indeed serious about getting a playoff run in, you got to do your job tonight. I don't care if Baltimore's resting their starters. Got to do your job tonight. But we are 40 minutes in the stream, 57 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Let's see.
For those who can't take a timeout.
Yeah, that was a bad. Yeah, Dad. See, that was a bad call by the officials last week. But at the same time, you know, for as bad of a call as it was, you got stopped twice when you're trying for 2. Just kick the extra point and take your chances in OT. I disagree with that. So I mean, yeah, you got screwed, but just kick the extra point, bro. I don't know what Campbell's doing. Just kick the extra point. If this game ends up being a blowout, does Kenny Pickett come in? Maybe then, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but only if it's a blowout, I can see Kenny coming in just to give Mason the rest of the night off. What do you think of Ravens getting what do I think of the Ravens getting Dalvin Cook? I mean, I don't know what they really need him for. They already got enough firepower on the offense, but good for them, I guess. Exactly. This is the perfect weather for Steelers Ravens. The only thing that's missing is like a thunderclap, and that's it. This is how I always envisioned Steelers Ravens to be. The only difference is that it's not nighttime yet. Although technically it is evening, but like dark outside, cold weather, precipitation, that is the weather for Steelers Ravens. That's what you think of. You don't think of a nice, peaceful, sunny Sunday afternoon. No, you think of like a fight in like a dark alley or something. That's what I think of with Steelers Ravens. How do I think will Kenny Pickett do next season, Corey? I think he's going to have a lot of fun sitting on the bench because there's no way in hell any competent coach would keep Kenny Pickett in with what Mason Rudolph has been doing so far. So I think he's going to have a fun time sitting on the bench all year next year.
Who's on the field? Who's eligible? Those have been talking points.
What's going on?
Long conversation here. Visited with Tomlin, and now let's get to John Perry.
Wait, what's going on?
And other stuff in between the quarters, John. What is the procedural issue that both coaches are now being informed about?
Yeah, the conversation with both coaches is regarding, hey, how did this get fixed? Because the flag came so late. The on-field official.
What are they saying? The 12th? What are they saying? A player didn't come off the field? What the hell just happened? They're saying the 12. They're saying 12 men on the field. So they're going to redo. They're redoing the kick. They're saying 12 men on the field, so they're going to redo the kick.
Why is it just a challenge? Because it falls under the replay assist rules.
Kurt Shea is the replay official. John, thank you for that lengthy explanation. We'll get a.
So I didn't catch that. There were 12 men on the field, so they're going to redo the kick. Okay, so just redo the kick.
There's always a risk. There's always a risk. And these are two very special teams intensive organizations. They take this phase.
So they're just going to switch sides. This will be the first play of the fourth quarter now as the punt goes. And off the side of the foot, that one is going to bounce out of bounds. So that's where the Ravens will set up.
At the 7-yard line, and now it's going to be spotted somewhere around the. So we're talking.
All right, so 14:52 left in the half. Wow, 70 rush yards to Baltimore's 5. 21 plays to their 6. 105 total yards to their 10. 12:29 to 2:31 in time of possession. Holy crap. But still, I mean, that's just the first quarter. It's still a long way to go. But let's just see how this keeps up. First and 10. And Edwards is going to run right into a tackle right there, second down. Excited for baseball? Yes. Excited for the Pirates? No. Because they ain't doing anything. They ain't doing anything with that trash can Shelton.
just think he's gone to a new level.
Pick up a 6 right there, 2nd and 4.
In the aspects that he can do, they bring in Todd Monken, their new play caller, and he in many ways is taking them on to a completely different level.
And there's Baltimore's first down of the night. Wow. Believe it or not, that's the Ravens' first down of the night. That was a problem that we had all at the beginning of the whole season. We couldn't get a first down in the first quarter. We couldn't get a first down in the first quarter. That's been a problem for us the first part of the season. And that was Baltimore's first down of the night right there. You knew they weren't going 3 and out the whole night, let's be honest. But still, we got 7 first downs. Huntley from the gun. Gets it off to Gus. And Gus, fumble! Fumble and the Steelers recover! There you go. Larry Ogunjobi with the fumble recovery. There you go, defense. Hey, that was one of my keys to victory. That was one of my keys to victory, man. Win the turnover battle. Larry Ogunjobi, Larry Obi-Wan Kenobi, because the force is strong with him, causes the strip sack, and the Steelers fall on top of it, and they get the ball back. There you go, baby. Yes. That was one of my keys to victory, guys. That was one of my keys to victory. Win the turnover battle. And that was the first turnover of the night by either team.
One thing stays the same. It's a Mercedes-Benz.
Where'd you want to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did. So I'm already in, but I was talking about your serve.
Oh.
USAA.
There you go, man. That was one, like I said, that was one of my keys to victory. Win the turnover battle. That was the first turnover of the night by either team. So, yeah, we got to get 7 more out of this, man. Got to get 7 more out of this. You got an early lead right now. Baltimore just fumbled it, and now you got to get 7 more. I think, I think if we get them in a double-digit deficit, I think we got this game. Because I don't know if Huntley is capable of leading this team to a comeback. Lamar is. He's shown it that he can. I don't know if Huntley can. That's Melvin Gordon. I'm sorry. I've been saying Gus Edwards the whole time. I'm used to saying that. That was Miles Jack helping in on the tackle right there, too. And I think TJ fell on top of it. Wow, Miles Jack did a thing. How do you like that? Miles frickin' Jack did a thing. But yeah, that was Melvin Gordon. I'm sorry I said it was Gus Edwards, but that was Melvin Gordon who fumbled it. Maybe that's why they got Dalvin Cook, because Melvin Gordon has butterfingers. Wow, that's his 19th career fumble lost. Holy crap, this dude has butterfingers. And it doesn't help either that he's playing in the rain. So Steelers get the ball back in midfield, pitches it off to Najee Harris. Najee busting his way through. He's trying to shake off a guy, and he's really close to a first down, and they're going to say he's a little bit short. 2nd down. Or no, they're saying he got it. They're saying he got it. Great effort either way by Najee. Keep it up, brother. Is Roquan Smith playing? I haven't seen him out there, so I don't know. The Ravens are resting their starters. I would assume they're resting him too. And we got multiple flags up on the play right there. Hey, maybe Najee didn't need a lead blocker after all. Maybe he just needed a new quarterback. Because I love the production Najee's been putting in lately.
defense.
They're calling a snap infraction on us.
This defense
They're calling a snap infraction on us.
meaning they are built up the middle. Matt Adike and Michael Pierce. And then
Looking for the big guy, Rick last name, from Pittsburgh, PA. Hey, buddy, you're doing a great play-by-play. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Of course it's on Mason Cole, because Mason Cole sucks. That's why I said we need to go center first round. Low snap right there. Thanks a lot again, Mason Cole. Najee trying to get something out of there, but minimal. Second down. Mason Cole sucks. That's putting it lightly, Kelly. That's putting it lightly. That's an understatement. Mason Cole is dog crap that's been left out in 95-degree weather that stinks so bad that not even the flies would go near it. That's what Mason Cole is. Surprisingly, a gain of 2 right there. Snap off to Mason. Oh, facing a little heat. Gets it off to Jalen Warren. Warren fighting, and he's going to get stopped a little bit short of the 30. Brings up third down. Good effort by Jalen right there.
And then you're going to get Jalen Warren to just sneak through. I love how quickly he gets his eyes back to Mason Rudolph. Patrick Queen replaces. Give me your eyes right now, and Mason does a fantastic job to at least.
Dude, I freaking love Jalen Warren. That dude has such great explosiveness to him. He's such a playmaker. 3rd and 8, a pick up a 7 by Jalen right there. Just get the first down here, guys. Let's go. Gets the snap off. Mason surveying. He'll dump it off Jalen. He's got a wide open gap. He's going to try to fight off a guy, but he's going to get stopped short of the 30. And they're saying the ball's out. They're saying the ball's out. Ravens think they have it, and they do. No signal yet, but the Ravens think they have it. Yep, they're going to say Ravens ball. Damn it. I got to stop pumping up these guys. That's a jinx right there if I've seen it. So let's see. Does the ball... Oh, yeah, definitely. That ball's definitely out. That's a fumble. Damn it. Damn it. So defense has to come up here again. Steelers turn the ball over. So now the turnover battle's even, 1 apiece. Both teams have lost fumbles. And wouldn't you know it, former Steeler Arthur Millette recovered the fumble. Damn it. All right, so defense has to come up here. Todd, what's up? He says, as a Browns fan, I have to say, love your passion, man. You're a true fan. Hey, appreciate it, brother. I mean, obviously, I don't like your team. I actually live in southern Cleveland, Todd. I've lived here since October of 2022. I am originally from Sharon, Pennsylvania, which is right on the western PA, eastern Ohio border. But I moved over here in October of 2022 for my job. And yeah, man, I may not like your team, but if you're a passionate fan, I can respect that. That goes for any fan base. I may not like your team, but if you're passionate and you're knowledgeable and you can sit down and have a non-biased talk about football with me, I respect that. Okay? It's just your team I don't freaking like. But yeah, that goes with any fan in any sport, really. Who do I want to go first, Levi Wallace or Mason Cole? At this point, I would say Mason Cole. I would say Mason Cole at this point. I really think Mason Cole has climbed the ladder as being my least favorite guy on the Steelers right now. At least, I will say this. Levi Wallace is trash, but at least he can come up with a big play at some points. i.e. an interception, at least he has that going for him. There is nothing good about Mason Cole. So I'll say that much. I would say Mason Cole goes first to me. Iron Maiden or Judas Priest? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, actually, man, because, you know, when Bruce left Iron Maiden, they were never really, when Bruce left to be solo, they were really never the same again. But Judas Priest has always been consistent. That's a tough one. I would say Maiden, though, but it's not easy, man. Huntley gets the snap off, being chased around, fires, and he completes it. Or they're saying it's incomplete, 2nd and 10. I think he dropped it the last second. Favorite Shinedown song, Sound of Madness. Butler, PA, yeah, I got some family there too, Todd. I got some family there too. All over Pennsylvania, I got family. Even parts of Philly and Erie, which is the two dumpster cans of PA, Philly and Erie. So 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. Huntley gets the snap. Pumps it. And he's going to go on the run now. And he avoids one tackle before getting brought down by Cam Hayward. Brings up 3rd down. Trubisky goes on the curb on trash day, then the rest. Yeah. Exactly. At least Levi Wallace can come up with a play at some points. There's nothing good about Mason Cole. Mason Cole is just trash. What's up, J-Rod? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. 3rd and 3. Huntley from the gun gets the snap off. He throws to the right, and it's caught this time for a 1st down. That's Isaiah Likely on the catch right there. That's a 1st down for Baltimore. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Let's go. See, this is why I kept saying, man, like, this is why I kept saying you can't get comfortable with a 7-0 lead. Keep your foot on the pedal. Under center, fake handoff. Oh, baby, what a play! Wow! Fake the handoff right there. There's Mark Robinson, baby. How about that? Wow. What a play by Mark Robinson. Wide open gap right there. There you go, Mark. I've been calling your name out for weeks now. There you go. Loss of 8, 2nd and 18. Huntley dumps it off to Hill. Hill's going to get stopped. And he'll bring up 3rd down. What a play by Mark Robinson. Come on, defense, stop him here. You can't let him capitalize on that fumble, man. Let's go. Just stop him here. 3rd and 14. Shotgun. Huntley gets it off. He's being chased by TJ. Oh, he shook him off, but here comes Highsmith, and he's going to get stopped, and there you go, defense right there. I'll take it. I'll take it. The sad thing is they're probably in Justin Tucker's range. It's 4th and 7. I hate to say it, but they probably are within Justin Tucker's range, but they're going to punt. I'm not denying that Tucker probably could make it from midfield. You're looking at like a 68-yarder right there. Oh, man, and the Ravens are going to pin us real deep at about the 8-yard line. Flag on the play. So the Ravens do punt, but I'm not going to lie. Tucker probably could make a field goal from midfield. That's about, what, a 67, 68-yarder right there? Sad thing is they are in Tucker's range probably. And now it's a flag on the Ravens, so they're going to redo the kick.
There's some procedural situations of these punts today. As I say, today when the simple things.
Wow, it's already been an hour? Wow. Ineligible man downfield on the Ravens, so they're going to redo the kick. It's already been an hour, man. Wow. 60 people in the chat, too. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box down below. Yeah, in the rain, let alone, 60 plus is always extremely difficult, let alone in the rain. But with Justin Tucker, I hate to admit it, he probably could make it. That dude just don't miss, especially against us. You want to talk about a Steeler killer? That's Justin Tucker. And that's going to be a touchback. Yeah, you want to talk about a Steeler killer other than Tom Brady? It's Justin Tucker.
I think this flag is going to be on Pittsburgh.
And there's another flag. I think it's going to be on us this time. Man, special teams have been sloppy today. It hasn't been the offense. It hasn't been the defense. It's been the special teams that have been sloppy today. Wow. Who am I rooting for between the Browns and the Lions? Oh, Detroit all the way. Fuck the Browns. Who the hell do you think I'm rooting for? Why would I pull for a division rival to win a Super Bowl? Fuck that. So they're going to redo it again. Let's see if we play in the first round, if we clinch the playoffs, we'd most likely play Miami or Buffalo. I think we would play the winner of the AFC East in the first round. So it's not who would I want us to play in the first round. It's who I think we're going to play. But between the Bills and the Dolphins, I'd probably take my chances with Miami. I'd probably want to take my chances with Miami. But yeah, if we make the playoffs, we're looking at a playoff matchup between either Buffalo or Miami. I'd want to take my chances with Miami because Buffalo has the experience. I think the Bills are a really bad matchup for us.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you.
Yeah, the Bills, I think if we play Buffalo in the playoffs, it would not be pretty. I know the Bills had like that little slump at the middle of the season, but the Bills have won 5 in a row, and the hottest teams are always the most dangerous ones going into the playoffs. If we run into Buffalo in the playoffs, it ain't going to be pretty. I would honestly want to take Miami on. If it came down between those two, I'd probably take my chances with Miami. Lions-Rams playoff game, that's definitely possible. I'm actually kind of torn on that one because the Lions have blown some games this year. And like I just said, the Rams, they kind of remind me of the Bills right now because they're coming into the playoffs really hot. They're coming into the playoffs on momentum. But at the same time, Stafford's not really a clutch playoff performer. And Stafford also knows the Lions. So I'm actually really torn on that one. I really don't know who I'd go with. And Jared Goff knows the Rams likewise. But Sean McVay also knows Jared Goff. So it's like, I don't know who to go with on that one. I'm really torn on. I'd be really torn on that one. But anyway, Steelers are going to get the ball at about the 9. Hand off to Najee. Makes one guy miss. Makes another guy miss before he get brought down a little bit past the 10. And that's going to be second down. All right, second down. Come on, guys. 2nd and 9. What do you think about the Niners? I'm hoping Purdy doesn't let you down. I think the Niners are definitely going to be the toughest out in the NFC, man. They have just been on a tear all season. But you got to make sure CMC is totally healthy. I know he's out for tomorrow against the Rams. 2nd and 9. Rudolph gets it off to Najee. Makes a guy miss, but he's going to get stopped short of the 20. 3rd down. But yeah, man, 49ers, they're as dangerous as it gets when it comes to the playoff teams. Brock Purdy's definitely been playing like an MVP all season. But yeah, any NFC team would not want to play San Francisco in the playoffs. Who do I think will go all the way and win the Super Bowl? Hate to say it, but the Ravens with their starters in, it's their year. It's their year, man. I hate to say it. Here's a handoff to Jalen Warren. He's going to get stopped short of the 20, so that's a pretty bad drive by us right there. 3 and out. Pathetic. So 4th down. Absolutely not. Brock Purdy is totally different from Jimmy G. Jimmy G is such a dink and dunk check down master. Brock Purdy is a playmaker. Brock Purdy is a million times better than Jimmy G, man. I would take Brock Purdy any day over Jimmy G. Little bit of a low kick right there by Presley Harvin. That ball is going to go to about the 30, though, on some bounces. Rookie of the year, I would say C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud's been a fantastic story this year. I'd go with him. It's a toss-up for anybody, but personally, I'd go C.J. Stroud. What percentage you think Kenny Pickett will be a good QB? 1 out of 10. If I could go lower than 0, I would. But Kenny Pickett, I've lost all faith with him. Hey, guess what, guys? It's been over 2 months since Kenny Pickett's thrown a touchdown pass. Yeah, it's been 64 days. It's been 64 days since Kenny Pickett's thrown a touchdown pass. 64 days. Over 2 months. Now, I get that he's been hurt for the past month or so, but still, 64 days without a touchdown pass for him. But yeah, we got, hold on. I want to wait about 10 more seconds to say this. Just another sex joke coming up. Okay, nice. We got 69 people in the chat. 69 minutes in, 53 in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. I wanted to wait till that to come up. Would I roll with Rudolph as the starter next year? Definitely I'd roll with Rudolph. We're not getting Russell Wilson. I don't know about Kirk Cousins, but I would roll with Mason Rudolph at this point.
You beat the Niners and then you thought the Dolphins clinched the 1 seed. John Harbaugh, you said he did not invent this dance. Is there a name for what he might do there? Ryan Clark, who longtime Steeler.
But yeah, I would definitely roll with Mason Rudolph for next season. And, you know, if Mason does well enough, I'd probably make him permanent starter. But, like, you also can't ignore the crop of quarterbacks that are coming up as well in the draft. Rain is really coming down in Baltimore now. Rain is really coming on down. 5:07 to go in the half. Ravens do get the ball to start the second half, though. So, like I said, we can't be comfortable with a 7-0 lead. You got to keep it up. So, let's hope the offense gets some rhythm and sync back in soon. Short gain right there for Gus Edwards. Or that was. Second down. Short gain right there. Browns or Jacksonville in the first round. I think they would end up meeting each other in the playoffs if they do play today. Honestly, I would go with the Browns. I would honestly take the Browns over Jacksonville in the first round. The Jags are banged up, and that Browns defense is no joke. I would take Cleveland to beat them again. 2nd and 9, and immediately right there, the ball was jarred loose, but they're saying it's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Immediately right there, 3rd and 9. No, I don't want Justin Fields. No. I don't want Justin Fields. I'm not sold on Justin Fields. I never was. 3rd and 9. Not a Justin Fields fan. I don't want him. And I think the Bears are going to keep him anyway. 3rd and 9. Huntley. Pump fakes. He throws across the middle. Caught. First down. That's clearly a catch. I don't know why they're saying he didn't catch it, but that's a first down. That's an easy catch right there. Come on, guys.
Safety, and just a really good touch throw by Huntley up over some trailing defenders.
Come on, guys. Don't let up here. Ravens get the ball to start the second half. We got 3:48 to go in the half. And a little bit of a high snap right there. He does get it off. And, oh, my God, wide open gap. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. He's down to the 25. He's going to get stopped at about the 22. Big gash right there by Gus Edwards, and the Ravens are looking to tie this game up. Come on, guys. Don't let up here. Slippery as a snake right there on that run. You can't let that up. Come on, guys. Huntley from the gun. Hands it off, and there's TJ right there with the stop immediately. There you go, TJ. 2nd down. That's going to be a loss. Got the 2-minute warning coming up. So I think the Ravens are just going to drown out the clock here. I don't know if it's possible for us to get the 6th seed. I don't know if it's possible for us to get the 6th seed. I think if we're in the playoffs, we'd be 7th seed. Huntley throws across the middle. First down. He shakes off a tackle, and he's going to go in, or are they going to mark him short? Nope. Touchdown. Come on, guys. That's 2 tackles he broke off by Isaiah Likely, and the Ravens are about to tie this game up. Oh, my God. That was a real sloppy drive by the defense right there. And Justin Tucker coming on to tie this game up. You may as well do it. 27-yard strike. All these missed tackles, man. And Tucker will put it through. We're tied up at 7. Those missed tackles hurt us. Those missed tackles really hurt us. Of course, Patrick Peterson's the one who can't tackle him. Patrick Peterson, man. That's why you need to retire, bro. That's why you need to retire, Pete.
Bad drive. A couple of completions were 51.
Look, dude, I think you're going to Canton, but that's why you need to retire, man. If this was 10 years ago, Peterson makes that play all day. Wow. Missed tackle by Peterson. Yeah, you know, if this was like 10 years ago, Peterson makes that play. Look, dude, you're going to Canton, but you're done. You need to retire, bro. You just need to retire. You're not in your prime anymore, dude.
71-yard drive and 6 plays, and the kickoff.
Oh, what a smart play. Oh, what a smart play right there. Wow. How do you like that? What a smart play right there. He stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds so the Steelers get the ball at the 40. What a smart play that was right there. That's what you call knowing the rules right there. He steps out of bounds and then takes the ball. So the Steelers are going to get the ball at the 40. What a very good heads-up play that was right there. Wow. What a smart play that was. So we get great field position now, man.
And their secondary's trash. Just remember to act sad when you lose.
So we got 2:19 to go in the half. We got 2:19 to go in the half. Ravens do get the ball to start the second half, but man, that is just such a great football IQ play by the special teams right there. There's Jalen Warren on the there's Jalen Warren on the handoff right there. And that's that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Steelers are not going to run another play. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. So we're at the 2-minute warning now.
2-minute warning.
I can't pronounce the dude's name. I never could. I can't pronounce the dude's name on the Steelers who's number 48. But what a smart play by him. He stepped out of bounds and then recovered the ball. So it's going to be by default that's going to put the ball at the 40 for us. Gives us great field position. What a very good heads-up play that was right there. I can't pronounce the dude's name, but what a smart play. So you have to take advantage of this right here, man. Your special teams just got you great field position. The Ravens have the ball to start the second half, and now you're at the 2-minute warning. Wow. Yeah, Philly's been on a very bad slump lately, Tuck. I mean, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because the 49ers are just amazing, but honestly, Philly has won a lot of games this year they should have lost. They really have. They won a lot of games this season that they really should have lost. I really don't know. I mean, if the Eagles win and if Dallas loses tomorrow, they clinch the East. But I really don't see Philly going far. They are coming into the playoffs ice cold. They've lost 4 of their last 5, which included a 3-game losing streak.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Time for a panic attack yet? Not yet. Hopefully not yet. Hopefully not ever in this one.
I still don't. For bundling made easy, go to Geico.
Am I concerned? Yes, but not panicking.
2 minutes of clock time away from the All-State halftime. Scott Van Pelt and Ryan Clark, who perhaps can clarify.
All right, so we got 2 minutes to go in the half. We are tied up at 7. The Steelers got on the board first thanks to a fantastic opening, or not an opening drive, but a fantastic second drive by the Steelers in the first quarter that was a 12-play, 76-yard drive, resulted in a Najee Harris touchdown, and then the Ravens just scored on their most recent drive. Oh, Warren just got popped right there. Brings up third down. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can't mess this one up.
They're one of the two Pro Bowlers of the all-ball linebackers here in Baltimore. He and Roquan Smith. He's turning up the heat a little bit. You love to see it. Love to see it. This is a big third down, though. So if you're Michael,
3rd and 6. Let's go. Get your tight end involved here, man. You're going to have to throw it here, man. I would go with I would probably use Calvin Austin in a situation like this, or use Freiermuth right here. You got to pick up this first down. Mason throws, and there it is. Muth gets the first down. There you go. Tight end screen right there. And the Steelers will move the chains right there. Muth does step out of bounds. What did I just say? What did I just say? Get Muth involved. And what do you know? Tight end screen right there. 1st and 10. Come on, let's go, guys. Clock stops at 1:10. Mason gets it off. Trying to make this one count as he gets it off to Jalen Warren. I would start using timeouts here. I'd probably start using timeouts here. Under a minute to go now. Come on, you got to burn some timeouts here. Ravens get the ball to start the second half. Mason gets it off again, and he gets the pass off to Warren. Fighting, he's got a first down. Come on, timeout. Timeout, let's go. Mike. Mike, you might want to call a timeout. Wow, he barely got that pass off. That would have been a strip sack if he didn't. Okay, good. He did burn a timeout, so 42 seconds. Yeah, definitely. You got to burn some timeouts right here, guys. Got to burn some timeouts here. Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You want to make this last drive count. At least he did burn a timeout right there. 42 seconds. Oh, they gave him an extra second, 43 seconds.
Mike Tomlin talking about the experience. And I think for Mason, he's got a little bit more conviction and trust in that pocket. He'll hang in there just a little bit longer.
Yeah, Tomlin. Yeah, the one thing that I cannot stand about Tomlin is his timeouts. He's always been very bad with timeouts over the course of his career. 1st and 10. Mason facing pressure. Oh, ball pops up in the air. And if that's a fumble, they're saying it's a pass. Either way, it's our ball because Dan Moore fell on top of it. They're saying it's an incomplete pass, though. Man, that is close, though. It's our ball regardless, though. Let's see. That looks like... Come on. I can't tell from there. I want to see if the arm makes forward progress. Let's see. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. But at least it's our ball because Dan Moore fell on top of it. Tomlin did burn another timeout with 31 seconds, so second down. Steelers down to their last timeout. Wow, Tomlin's actually using his timeouts here. How about that? Tomlin actually using his timeouts here. Okay, so second down here. I would get out of bounds. I would get out of bounds if you can. I would get out of bounds, then keep the clock moving, and then run it for one more play and use your timeout. You gotta make this drive count here, man. Get a big chunk play, step out of bounds, and then run another play, call another timeout, and then take a chance for one last play. That's what I would do. 2nd and 19. That's a big loss right there. Either way, the Steelers avoided a disaster right there. 2nd and 19. Mason will throw across the middle. Oh, man, you got to use your last timeout here. Completed the move, but you got to use your last timeout here, man. Clock ticking down to 20 seconds. Use your last timeout, Mike. Why are we going no huddle? Why are we going no huddle? Use that last timeout. Mason. Oh, my God. Mason gets strip sacked, and the Ravens recover it. Why did you not use your last timeout right there? You see, this is what I'm talking about with Tomlin. 2nd turnover of the day for the Steelers. And again, like I just stressed, you had to use your last time out there and run one more play. That is terrible clock management. I mean, come on, Mike. You got to be kidding me. He did it again. He did it again. He just did it again. Dude, the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You have momentum on that drive. You burn 2 timeouts. You have to call your last timeout and run one more play. You gotta be kidding me. How do you not call your last timeout right there? That is terrible clock management. Oh, my God. But then again, I'm not totally shocked by it because Tomlin does that all the time. What a terrible way to end the half.
The best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Because you know that just because it fits in the cup holder.
What a terrible way to end the half right there. I just don't understand it. You used 2 timeouts right there. The Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You used 2 timeouts. So that tells me that you're serious about building momentum up with this drive and calling at least one more play. So why do you not burn your last timeout right there? It just makes no sense. But then again, I'm not completely shocked by it because Tomlin is horrible. And I mean horrible with clock management. I mean, you have to know that was another one of my keys to victory. You have to be prepared for the best. I don't care if they're resting their starters. You have to go out there and play as if they are playing their starters. That is terrible clock management right there. Absolutely terrible. Just wow. I'm not even blaming Mason with that fumble. It should not have come to that because of our dumbass head coach who doesn't call timeouts properly. You cannot convince me otherwise that was... I mean, you have to use your last timeout right there. You have to. That's terrible clock management. I'm not even blaming Mason for that fumble. Because, A, that's just a great defensive play. Look at this dumbass Jack right here. He says, oh, Steeler fans acting like Mason the Messiah. Oh, okay, so why couldn't you stop Mason on that touchdown drive right there? That was just a great play by the Ravens defense. But it shouldn't have even come to that because of our dumbass head coach who doesn't know how to call timeouts.
he's built for it. We watched him come back from a
What a joke.
For 2 weeks. He started to pick things up as that game went
What
on.
a joke, man.
See the best of CJ Stroud.
I just don't get it.
He made the great point.
You used 2 timeouts when you should have used them. Yes. Good. You use timeouts. Preserve the time. You get stopped on that play. And instead of using your last timeout, and instead of preserving time for at least one more play, you go no huddle, and Mason gets strip sacked. That is god-awful clock management right there. Terrible. Tomlin has done that his entire career. And that's the, like I said before, that is the number one reason I get on Tomlin. He is god-awful with timeouts. Always has been. And the one time he does do well with timeouts, he still messes up. What a joke. Terrible way to end the first half. Terrible way to end the first half.
I'm a parking gate and I'm all out of whack. It's going to take a lot more than a little ticket to get out of here. And if you have cut rate car insurance, this could leave you all bent out of shape. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me. Oh, someone! That's broken too, pal.
Attention, all students. Today, I'm calling on the trendsetters and the underdogs. The ones that were told...
Terrible clock management.
Too smart.
Just terrible. I just don't know why you don't call your last time out right there. I just don't understand. How's it not Tomlin's fault? He should have called the last time out right there. You had to use all it's under the warning. Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You got a good drive going right there. And if you don't get if you don't get the touchdown on that last play after the timeout, oh well, it is what it is. But you cannot leave a timeout on the board like that. You just can't. That's 100% on Tomlin. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get hydrated real quick. I'll be right back, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Be right back, guys.
So I got money the day I filed.
All right, I'm back.
$700. Pretty huge.
All right, I'm back. That was pathetic by Tomlin right there. That was absolutely pathetic. I mean, I just don't understand how you burn 2 timeouts, preserving time because you got momentum on the drive, and then you don't burn your last timeout right there to go at least one more play to get a touchdown. I just don't get it. That's vintage Mike Tomlin. I'm telling you guys, that's the number one thing that pisses me off the most about Mike Tomlin. Not playing down a competition, not the stupid press conferences that he gives, not being out-coached by rookies or having infatuations with players who have no business being on the field for us, okay? Those things are bad too. But I'm telling you, out of everything that pisses me off about Tomlin, it's that right there. His awful clock management and his terrible waste of timeouts and challenges, or his inability to do so. That is the number one thing that pisses me off the most about him. More than anything. I just don't understand it. You have a drive going. You need to save time because the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. You got a good drive going too. You do. You got a good drive going. Why do you not call your last time out? It just doesn't make sense. And you know what? Even if he did call the timeout and Mason still got strip sacked, it is what it is. It's not even his fault. That's just a great play by the Ravens defense for the most part. But it should not have even come down to that because Tomlin needs to call that last time out. His fundamentals are so bad. They always have been. You just can't. The bottom line is you just cannot leave a timeout on the board like that. You just can't do that. I don't care if they're resting starters. I don't care who's out there for them. Okay? You cannot leave a timeout on the board like that. Excuse me. But anyway, we're an hour 40 into the stream. 48 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Second half just about to begin in Baltimore. Ravens get the ball to start the second half. I think I've made that pretty clear. Just update the ticker real quick. Oh, man. So now the defense has to come up big here. Obviously, defense has to come up here. Yeah, Dan Moore sucks too, George. I don't even know why Dan Moore is still getting chances. That's another guy that needs to go. Don't have a seizure. You know, I actually kind of take offense to that dude because I'm actually epileptic. Telling an epileptic person to not have a seizure, that's like telling a guy in a wheelchair to stand up. I actually kind of take offense to that.
This game is going to come down to what team, once they get into scoring area, that red zone, values the football. And
Wallace and Dan Moore. Levi Wallace, Dan Moore, and Mason Cole. Those guys need to get the hell out of here. Those guys need to get the hell out of here. Okay, so Boswell on to kick it off. Yeah, he's never had a losing season, but guess what else? He hasn't done jack with it. Won a Super Bowl with Cowher's players, and he hasn't won a playoff game in 7 years. Those are just facts. Those are just facts, bro. But if you're content with being mediocre, good. I'm not. That's not good enough. That ain't good enough. I want a damn Super Bowl. If I don't root for this, if you don't root for your team to win the Super Bowl, why do you even watch? Isn't that what every team plays for, to win the Super Bowl? So if I'm not rooting for my team to win the Super Bowl, why do I bother watching them?
So that's the way you begin the second half. Is first and 15. He couldn't find a lid over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the kind of thing, the way you want to start the second half.
All right, so let's see. I missed a penalty, I guess, but 1st and 15 for the Ravens. Come on, defense. And Edwards is going to go up right there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. 3 playoff wins since 2010. I say he's only had 2 playoff wins. Yeah, I know 3, but I say 2. We all know the Bengals lost that game more than we won it. I don't need to go over that game. The Bengals lost that game more than we won it. I say we only have 2 playoff wins. Because if Marvin Lewis was a competent coach at all, he would not have run a running play following that turnover. He would have forced us to use all our timeouts. 2nd and 13. Huntley getting out of pressure right there, but he is going to get stopped by TJ. I think he may have gotten a couple right there, but that's really close to a sack. I think it may be one. Oh, so I guess Huntley didn't get on the field in time. 3rd and 16. Okay, that was a sack. I thought he got a couple right there. But, yeah, TJ gets another sack, man. I just thought he got a couple right there, but TJ does get a sack. 3rd and 16. 18 sacks on the year for TJ, man. How about that? Huntley. Surveying. He's got freaking all day to throw. Fires across the field. Off the fingertips. Oh, man, that should have been picked off. Man, that should have been picked off, but it's a stop regardless. 4th and 16. So, thankfully, Tomlin's lack of clock management doesn't hurt us, but it doesn't justify him not doing it. Still, it doesn't justify him not doing it. At least it didn't hurt us, but it doesn't justify him not doing it. Oh, Calvin Austin lost the ball, but he recovers it. Man, that rain's definitely a factor tonight as he's going to step out of bounds. Come on, guys. All right, so you're tied up right here. You got to have another drive like you did in the first quarter here, man. I want at least 4 minutes burned off this clock here. You got the ball with 13:13 to go. The rain's coming down now. It's becoming an issue now here. I want at least 4 minutes burned off the clock here. So get this damn run game going again. Get your run game going. Get Muth involved. Keep being creative with Calvin Austin. You got to burn time off the clock here, man. Got to burn time off the clock. But we're an hour 45 in, 51 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. We are tied up at 7 here in Baltimore. Bleed out the clock here, guys. Bleed out the clock. You've killed him in time of possession all day. You've killed him in time of possession all night. Keep on doing it.
Cologuard is a one-of-a-kind way to screen for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive. It's for people 45 plus of average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your provider for Cologuard.
Where'd you want to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve. But if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa.
Draft a franchise left tackle and move him to right tackle and leave a bum at left tackle. That's Tomlin. Absolutely. To be fair, though, Broderick Jones has played well at right tackle, but still, that doesn't justify Dan Moore being out there. We need a true left tackle. We do. The good news is we do have that with Broderick Jones, but he can also play right tackle real well. So with me, I would go center, right tackle, and then rotate around Broderick Jones because you know you can do that with him. But but any way you look at it, Dan Moore needs to get the hell out of here. Dan Moore and Mason Cole and Chooks need to get the hell out of here as far as this O-line goes. The good news, like I said, the good news with Broderick Jones is he plays both left and right really well. So that's just me. That's just me right there. Mason from under center hands it off to Najee. Oh, Najee's got a hole. First down and a little bit more past midfield. Great run by Najee right there. Oh, how do you like that by Najee? There you go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. 1st and 10.
76-yard play with Harris grinding it out mostly on the ground, but not a good end to the half.
You have to remember how the rush percentage has really ticked up here in the last quarter of the season.
Good pickup right there by Najee Harris. Ball at midfield, they're saying. Mason from under center. Again, Najee trying to find a lane. Now he's trying to fight some guys off, and they're going to stop him. 2nd down. We think alike. I guess we are both Buckeyes. Man, I'll be honest with you. The Ravens on their O-line, they have the guy that I wanted us to get in the first round in 2022. They got Lindenbaum. I wanted Lindenbaum so badly, George. I really wanted Lindenbaum. I really did. I wanted Lindenbaum so badly. 2nd and 8. Hand off to Najee again. Oh, man, he's going to run right into a wall right there. 3rd down. Yeah, Mason does step up in the pocket well, Gavin, but, you know, with the rain coming down right now, you got to do what puts you ahead, and let's just bleed out the clock here. We've killed him in time of possession. That means running the ball here, man. So now it's 3rd and long. You got to pass it here. It's 3rd and long. You got to throw it here. 3rd and long. 3rd and 10. So pretty much nothing happened on this drive. Mason empty backfield back to – oh, there's a flag on the play. Penix, yeah, Penix would be nice, man. Delay a game on Mason. So now it's 3rd and forever. You got to throw it here. You got to throw it here. 3rd and 15.
This would be a perimeter screen, likely to George Pickens. I believe they have to get him the football. Or, honestly, Lewis, I would take a shot. I would take a shot down and give him a one-on-one ball. Worst case scenario,
come on, guys.
You tell him go make a tackle.
Get the 1st down here. Let's go. 3rd and 15. Oh, my God. And there goes the drive.
Especially in our own territory.
Did he take his eyes off the ball to take a look at the rush there, Dan? A little too soon.
Yeah, I mean, everything has got to be
that friggin' rain, man.
Make sure eyes to the ball, squeeze for extra
That friggin' rain.
Wallace makes the fair catch at the 20. So Tomlin's Steelers, besides that one long drive, they're struggling in these conditions.
I'll tell you, that rain's been a factor all night. Now it's really starting to become one.
One person to bring that life to thousands. To the mentors showing kids how powerful their voices can be.
No, I agree. No, George, I agree with you right there. It's 3rd and 15. You got to get a first down right there. You got to try right there on 3rd and 15. It's just he couldn't handle the snap because of that damn rain. I'm not that guy that just puts it on like the weather or stuff like that because our opponent has to play in it too. But like the rain's really becoming a factor now.
When you can take this phone, you'll be ready.
Wow.
Unnecessary. Let your employees do their own payroll.
At Granger, we know dealing with the unexpected is part of your job description.
So a delay a game on Kenny Pick or a delay a game on Mason Rudolph backs us up 5 yards. Next play, mishandles the snap. Wow. So defense has to come up here again. I'm telling you, you're looking at like a 10-7 type of game here. The rate this game is going, I'm serious. This game may end up 10-7. This game may really end up 10-7. Come on, defense. For real. That's what this is reminding me of. I think the only difference here between this game and I think literally the only difference between this game and the Monday night game against the Dolphins back in 2007 is that there's more points on the board. And that's it. Players missing tackles. You know, both teams, man. Both teams. Players missing tackles, not handling the ball, mishandling snaps, fumbling the ball. I'm telling you, both teams have played sloppy tonight. They really have. And I know it's so easy to blame the rain, but you got to imagine, would they have been this sloppy if it wasn't for the rain? Regardless, though, both teams have been playing sloppy tonight. 2nd and 8. Oh, man, a pick six would be awesome. That could win us the game at this point. That could win us the game at this point, George. I'm not going to lie. Pick six. 3rd down for the Ravens. Come on, defense. You can't let Huntley go deep here. Can't let him go deep.
2 drives ago, TJ Watt starts, sack on 2nd down. That last 3rd down, knocks the chip off, covers the check down, and then he goes attacks Tyler Huntley. The plan to protect against those 2 pass rushers has got to be paramount.
Pass rushers are leaning forward now on 3rd and 7.
Huntley on 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz. He got him! TJ Watt, baby. Did it again. 2nd sack of the night for TJ. 19 on the season. Oh, man, TJ just needs one more sack to get 20. 2 20-sack seasons in the last 3 seasons. That would be amazing. TJ just needs one more sack. And you got to imagine, I am pumped for the defense next series. TJ needs one more sack to get 20 sacks. Man, I'm pumped for the defense next series.
TJ Watt coming off the line of scrimmage. He was intense yesterday in our meeting. He looks a little intense right there, too.
How about that? I don't think TJ's getting to 22, but just get sack number 20, man. Just get sack number 20. That's all I want. Just 20 sacks. Defensive Player of the Year. Look, I don't mean to diminish it, but Defensive Player of the Year has pretty much become a sack award now. You know, pretty much like how the MVP is a quarterback award now. The Defensive Player of the Year award is pretty much a sack award now. But I by no means do I think TJ's undeserving of it, because he definitely should. I think your top 3 for Defensive Player of the Year are going to always be TJ, Miles, and Nick Bosa. Those are your top 3 right there. You can't go wrong with either one of them. Like, you put all 3 names in a hat, shuffle it up, and you pull one out. You can't go wrong with any one of them. It's definitely one of those 3. Definitely one of those 3. But, man, I am pumped. I am pumped with definitely pumped for the defense next drive. But about Defensive Player of the Year, your top 3 are always going to be TJ, Miles, and Nick Bosa. Smith, that corner for the Cowboys, Smith, I think his name is, and Micah Parsons are definitely 4 and 5 in my opinion. But yeah, your top 3 are always going to be TJ, Miles, and Nick Bosa. I think it's not because they hate on TJ. It's because TJ and Miles play different positions. Miles is a defensive end. TJ is an edge rusher. It's like in the same way that Paul Malu and Ed Reed play different positions. Paul Malu was a strong safety. Ed Reed was a free safety. You can't go wrong with either one of them. Deron Bland. Yeah, Deron Bland. That's who I'm thinking of. But those are my top 5 candidates right there. TJ, Miles, Nick Bosa, Micah Parsons, and Deron Bland. Yeah, those are my top 5. But yeah, they play different positions. There's Najee up the middle again, and he's got himself another first down. What a game for Najee Harris. He's really making me eat my words, man. Seriously, Najee is really making me eat my words over these past couple weeks. I was like this close. I was this close to calling Najee a bust. I think ever since Mason Rudolph became the starter, Najee's been making me eat my words. Najee has really turned it around, and I love to see it. And he'll pitch it off to Najee again. He's going to run out of bounds. Brings up second down. What a game Najee's having. Now, granted, still, I want to see Najee. Now, granted, I still want to see Najee have that explosiveness to him. Do I think he's going to get it? Probably not. But if he's a downhill physical runner like this, I'd be fine with it. Jalen's more explosive for sure. But I think you have a really good problem to have as far as your running back by committee offense goes. 2nd and 13. Oh, Mason taking heat, and he's going to get flushed right there. Trent Simpson. Got him on the blitz right there. Mason never saw him coming. 3rd down. Oh, man. So this offense is going to flame out again. Wide open hole because Chooks is Daniels left a wide open gap right there. 3rd down. 3rd and 20. Oh, my goodness. Both teams with 3 sacks on the night, too. Mason. What are you doing right there? A screen pass on 3rd and 20? Why are you calling a screen pass on 3rd and 20?
And right now, I feel like they're getting in their own way offensively. They're not getting the ball to George Pickens. We've talked about them running the ball in the perimeter instead of trying to run right.
Terrible play call.
Had a little bit of success about today.
Terrible play call. Why are you calling a screen pass on 3rd and 20? Oh, yeah, but we should, we should make Sullivan and Faulkner OC permanently. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Because of crap like that. No, you shouldn't.
Dog food in the fridge? It's not dog food.
Everybody killed me when I said we need a real offensive coordinator. What do you call that? A screen pass on 3rd and 20. What do you call that? We need a real offensive coordinator. And look, if you absolutely have to keep Sullivan and Faulkner, you put them back in their original. You put them back with their jobs. They're quarterback coach and running back coaches for a reason. You need a real offensive coordinator. So you got to get out of your comfort zone for once. Go outside the organization and get a real offensive coordinator. I think Sully does a good job with being a QB coach. I think Faulkner has done a really good job as the running back coach, but they are not the long-term answer with offensive coordinator. Okay? Get a real offensive coordinator. Two hours in. Wow. 2 hours in. 62 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. We're still tied up at 7 in Baltimore. You know, I was wondering that, George. I have not called George Pickens' name all game so far. This is the first time 2 hours into the stream that I've said George Pickens' name tonight. He hasn't been targeted all night. Now, I don't know what that's a product of. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I don't know if it's because they want to bleed out the clock knowing Baltimore's offense. I don't know, but Pickens doesn't even have one target tonight. I just hope he doesn't cry about not getting the ball again. That's all I hope for. 5.5 to go in the third. Still tied up at 7. Ravens have the ball. Come on, TJ. Get number 20 here, man. Let's go. Let's get number 20 here, man. Let's go. Huntley. Well, now you see Huntley. Now you see Huntley just trying to get the ball out of his hands as much as possible because he knows that he knows TJ's hungry for sack number 20. So yeah, might be it's going to be a little bit of effort now for TJ because Huntley now is like, okay, I got to release this ball quickly because 90's coming after me. 44 plays to their 29, 113 rush yards, 173 total yards to their 98, and it's a tie game. Huntley, quick pass across the middle. That's another first down. I wouldn't deny Pickens is pissed. He's had no targets tonight. He had no targets. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Exactly. I made it very clear at the beginning. All I really want is just for this season to end, which, if we win tonight, I'm fine with it. because at least if we lose, at least that would mean if Jacksonville or Buffalo wins, if Jacksonville and Buffalo wins tomorrow, then our season's over. But really, I just want the season to be over with. This team is just not going to go far in the playoffs, okay? I don't care what you think. I just don't want to see this team. I just don't think this team is capable of making a deep playoff run. I really don't think we are. Exactly, Secret Underdog. That's exactly how I feel, man. If you're going to go down, at least go down fighting. I'm not in love with it, but at least you just didn't lay down and die as he threw across his body right there. A risky throw right there, but it's a first down. I mean, look, I'm not in love with it, but if you're going to go down, at least go down fighting. That's all there is to it. And there goes our season right there. Well, TJ Watt's hurt. There goes our season right there.
So driven, so starving for a playoff win. This is a little bit of friendly fire. Watch here as he goes up in the air.
So let's see what happened.
And not seeing him backing into him as Montrevious Adams and catching.
Collision right there.
Teammates stand on a knee.
It's a collision right there.
Step aside.
TJ's done.
We're always given the spotlight.
Well, our season's over.
But the people out there lifting up our next generation, they deserve their shine too. Like Marquise, who saw that students need mentors they identify with.
Our season's over.
Someone like Brianna, who helps young people who have been overlooked change their lives.
Yep, our season's over. Montrevious Adams, incidental contact on TJ Watt, favoring his leg. That's our season right there. Honestly, I don't feel anything. I honestly don't feel anything. Because, like I made it clear at the beginning, I just don't think this team's deserving of the playoffs. Win or lose this game, I stand by that. I stand by my statement. If we do, okay, so he needs a little bit of help getting off the field right there. Let's see. I don't know how severe that is, though. So we're just waiting for a report, but it doesn't change my mind. I mean, I just don't think this team is built for a playoff run. We're not. Exactly, George. I agree with you. If you want to know how this team, if you want to know what this team would do in the playoffs, all you got to do is just take a look at the last 4 playoff games that Tomlin's had. That's all you need to know. 2nd and 9, Huntley from the gun. Gets it off. Pump fakes. Dancing around. He's being chased by Adams. He's going to throw out of bounds.
I think, again, you're trying to, I'm just going to keep repeating it. You're trying to see Isaiah Likely and Justice Hill coming into the football game for the Ravens. You're trying to make sure you continue to work the middle of the.
I don't, like I said, I don't feel any. I just don't feel anything right now. This team wasn't. I just. TJ or no TJ, this team's not going on a deep playoff run. We're not. And I hope we don't make the playoffs. Now I especially don't want to see this team in the playoffs. 3rd and 9, Huntley. Off the fingertips of Likely right there, or Hill rather, and it's 4th down. I don't know what's going on. He needed a little bit of help getting off the field. It looks bad to me, but it just stands to reason. I don't want to see this team in the playoffs. The fact that we can't get anything going against backups here or very little against backups here. Can you imagine what we would have to do against a team like Miami or Buffalo?
Steelers come after this one. It's a low snap. Scott flips it up. And fair caught just outside the 10-yard line.
It's just too much has gone on for us. Too much has gone on for us this season. Winning games that we should have lost. Bad fundamentals. You know, all this stuff. All this stuff. This team is just not a playoff team. We're really not.
As a young player where I would just think, I'm just going to throw this ball to Calvin. I don't care if it's single team, double team, or triple team. And give him a chance to make the play. More often than not, he did.
Harris trying to find a lane right there. He's going to get brought down at about the 16. Brings up second down.
Once again, very close to 1,000-yard season.
Why isn't Herbig in? Because Tomlin's a freaking idiot. That's why. Even though Herbig's a great playmaker, but our idiot head coach don't put him in.
This guy, look, he is just a different dude. He's a different dude in the history of the league as a pass rusher, let alone what he means to this.
And I think TJ's on his way to the locker room. That's our season right there.
TJ talked about taking that next step beyond being a leader, which he has been for a long time.
That's our season right there. TJ's headed for the locker room.
Elevate their own game and get them to the next level.
Calls himself a factor multiplier. He said, I'm at the point where younger players are sharing information with them.
Well, so TJ's most likely going to end the season with 19 sacks. You got to be happy with that. Another phenomenal year for him. Wow, that's the first touch of the game for George Pickens right there. It's on a reverse sweep, and he picks up a first down. Anyone have that on their bingo card? George Pickens' first touch is on a reverse sweep, and it's a first down.
No, he doesn't. He's just freakish. He's just so different.
That's not how you should use George Pickens, but hey, what the hell do I know? I just sit down here and watch the game. Got a Raven down on the field, too.
They check him out. They'll step aside.
But yeah, 19 sacks. 19 sacks on the year for TJ. Definitely helps out his Defensive Player of the Year case.
Skills competition. Star appearances. An unforgettable fan moment.
Fire Tomlin, definitely.
All weekend long.
Definitely. If you're serious about changing this team and you're serious about making a playoff run, or at the very least, look, Tomlin comes back. Look, we're not going to fire Tomlin, okay? Even though we should. We're not. But look, I would honestly rather go on a short 1 or 2 year rebuild than deal with just being mediocre year in and year out. And if that means you get rid of Tomlin and that means you have 1 or 2 losing seasons, fine, whatever. At some point, you're just delaying the inevitable at some point. You're going to have to go through a rebuild. Plain and simple.
Stay up on the latest with 24/7 football news and coverage on NFL Network. Watch exclusive off-season coverage of the Combine, Draft, Free Agency.
Yeah, okay, Michael. Yeah, okay, Michael. Have your leg get torn. Have your leg get torn up, and then have someone call you a baby. Okay. So what? Am I a baby because I almost tore my ACL in high school? Was I a baby because I needed to get a CAT scan on my hamstring when I had a blood clot in it? Yeah. Yeah, get injured and then have someone call you a baby. So am I a baby? What a fucking idiot. Yeah, he's headed to the locker room because he needs evaluation on his leg. Yeah, okay. He's a baby, though. He's a baby. What a freaking moron. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go out there. Have one of your own teammates trip on incidental contact at full speed, hurt your leg, and then have someone call you a baby and see how you like it. Guarantee it. You wouldn't like that.
And if I think about Pittsburgh offense, we know there's some
Guarantee it.
Placement players in the back end. You're going to protect coverage-wise. A play action pass to try to.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is Nick Chubb a baby? Hey, Michael, let me ask you this: is Nick Chubb a baby? Is Nick Chubb a baby too? Because he got his leg fucked up against us. Is Nick Chubb a baby? Let's see his logic on that. Is Nick Chubb a baby? Is Deshaun Watson a baby? Anyway, that'll do it for the third quarter. So we got 15 minutes to go in this one. We're tied up at 7. I think regardless of what happens, this is our last quarter of the season.
Next week, he's got Robert Downey Jr., Jodie Foster, Anthony Anderson, and Iowa Debris. Jimmy Kimmel Live returns new Monday on ABC.
Introducing Ned's Black Psoriasis. He thinks his flaky red patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1.
No, Dominic, I'm actually not surprised that it's this low. Scoring just because of the conditions outside. But at the same time, we can't get anything going against backups. A lot of sloppy football being played. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we all know this guy's type, all right? We all know this guy's type. Doesn't have any friends, probably weighs about freaking 500 pounds. Probably eats Dippin' Dots out of his belly button every day. You know, just a loser. Probably mooches off of his mama and papa every day because he doesn't know how to make money himself. So he gets satisfaction out of making ripping on players that'll make more in a single minute than he'll make in his entire life. So, I mean, I hope he enjoys being a loser. Really, I really do. Hope he enjoys being a loser. I mean, Steeler fans in Pittsburgh, they were cheering for Nick Chubb when he got carted off the field with the leg injury that took him out for the rest of the season, even though the Browns made the fucking playoffs. And I guarantee he said the season was over there. But, yeah, I just hope he enjoys being a loser, you know. Yeah, my mom is in the other room. Yeah, you're right. In a one bedroom condo, in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo with only one living room. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, she's totally in the other room. Even though I pay HOAs, even though I have the fucking deed to this place. Even though I pay all the bills, I pay my credit card bill, I pay for, if I haven't said it already, HOAs, I get a monthly mortgage. But yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. You're right. You're right. But let's be honest, bro. My mortgage is probably less than your weight. Okay? My mortgage is probably less than your weight, pal. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. Oh, look at that! There's Mason Rudolph to Deontay Johnson on a route, and he's gonna score! The Steelers go back on top. "71 yards. How do you like that for a response? So let's see this right here. First play of the fourth quarter.
And an absolute strike to Deontay Johnson.
And Boswell puts it through. It's 14-7. Now that's a way that you get back. That's a way that you redeem yourself right there by Deontay Johnson. What a route right there by Johnson. What a route. Deontay Johnson, of all people. Deontay Johnson. Wow. That came out of nowhere.
And Rocky Scene has played a lot of football too. So even though there's some new players in the secondary, those two guys right there, you can't have that kind of bust. You just can't have it. You can't have it. But credit the Steelers because that is a throw and a strike right down the gun bar.
And there's hanging in that pocket.
How do you like that?
I also think this.
A 71-yard touchdown from Mason Rudolph to Deontay Johnson. That came out of nowhere. And the Steelers go back on top.
Ravens' longest play they have allowed this season at 71 yards. It's an offense that had that long touchdown drive early in the game featuring Harris in the ground game. Had done almost.
Yeah, I don't mind him if he. Yeah, I'm not even minding him right there. I'm not even minding him right there. You want to be a jackass on my stream? Go right ahead. I'm going to treat you like one.
Defensive players looking at you and going where you want them to go instead of knowing how they play to the integrity of the defense.
But, yeah. First play of the fourth quarter.
And kind of motor it down when Pat Fryermuth hadn't gotten on top of Pat.
So you're saying
First play of the fourth quarter. How do you like that?
You just forget it. The only time you even concern yourself with him is when he gets high on him and gets over the top of him.
Meanwhile, on the PHC, there was a penalty.
He's definitely done. I mean, Kenny Pickett's been done in this place. Kenny Pickett's been done, let's be honest.
The Steelers are going to be without TJ Watt for the remainder of this game. He is out due to a knee injury. As we showed you, he was able to walk off the field on his own power. He's still in the locker room, has yet to reemerge. As you guys know well, he's the heartbeat of this defense, the leader of this team. We'll keep an eye on whether or not.
So TJ's been ruled out for the rest of the game. I don't know. They don't know if he's. Well, if he's out for the rest of the game, that's definitely not a good sign. All right, so Ravens got to respond here as handoff right there to Gordon. Pick up about 5 or 6, going to bring up second down. That came out of nowhere. An amazing route by Deontay Johnson. And Mason didn't miss him at all. And the Steelers go back on top. Oh, there you go. Handoff right there to Gordon. And Walker and Golden didn't miss him right there at all. Third down. Read it like a book. And that's going to bring up third down. So, yeah, man, like, I knew. So, yeah, like, with the weather alone, I kind of figured that this was going to be a low-scoring game. And here it is right here. These two usually have low-scoring games anyway. 3rd and 6. Huntley completes it, and I think he's right on the marker for a first down. Yes, he is.
He just finds the little spot right here in this curl area, right at the top of the numbers, and you're just going to see him just sit it down and just throw it.
Gavin, I just didn't think Deontay was worth the extension. But, I mean, you got to give credit where it's due. That was a great play by him. That was a great route. 13 minutes to go in regulation. Huntley hands it off to Gordon, and it's going to be for a minimal gain, second down.
Hasn't seen much action since that fumble early in the game.
Yeah, ball security being at such a premium here. You just kind of hold your breath and hope Melvin is able to look.
Yeah, Herbig is in there. Herbig is in there. I just saw him. He is in there.
Made the tackle for the Pittsburgh Steelers, their defensive tackle. He has been fantastic over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, Herbig is in there. Huntley gets it off to Hill, and Levi is going to stop him. Brings up third down.
Yeah, really good job by Levi Wallace, vision on the quarterback. If I'm Pittsburgh here, I'm playing man coverage. I'm playing man coverage. They've done
Come on, defense.
where they bring an off-ball linebacker in, then they drop out a defensive end. I want Alex Highsmith as a pass rusher. I want Herbig as a pass rusher. You're going to see them walk people up into the line of scrimmage, play man coverage, and see if you can create those one-on-ones. Look at all these bodies at the line. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, dude, Herbig is such a great playmaker. I'm really excited to see him down the line. Gets it off to Sims. First down, Baltimore. Come on, guys. You just got the lead back. Come on, don't bend here. Let's go. You just got the lead back.
I mean, these are just the kind of things like I just wouldn't. You see Jack right here. I would.
He bobbled the ball and collected it just as Peterson was closing in on him.
I would throw the football there exclusively.
Fake handoff. Here comes Highsmith. Oh, he steps away, but it is batted down. There you go. Let's go, guys. Come on. 2nd and 10. A disappoint. You think 19 sacks is a disappointing season? Dude, he's a defensive player. Dude, he's a favorite for defensive player of the year. How's that a disappointing season? 19 sacks is amazing. I would have loved to see him get 20, but that injury just ended it. Here comes Highsmith with the pressure, but he gets the ball off, and it's complete for a third down. Man, Highsmith definitely brought the heat right there. Definitely brought the heat.
They have success throwing the football and trying to attack these second-level defenders, then they go away from it. I would expect that they try and go again to that area of the field here again.
The last 2 third-down throws have been the slot receivers. Lewis has talked about it all evening with the middle of the field. I don't want to see zone coverage.
It'll be 3rd and 8. Come on, just stop him here, defense. Huntley gets it from the gun. Facing pressure again, gets it off. Incomplete. There you go, defense. There you go. Josh, we win tonight, and if either Buffalo or Jacksonville loses tomorrow, we're in the playoffs. But still, that touchdown, it doesn't change my mind. I just don't think this team's built for a playoff run. Yeah, Kenny Pickett can lead us. He can lead us to getting our asses kicked, and he can lead us to nothing with offense. I just thought I'd finish that sentence for you. Oh, what a return by Calvin Austin, though, past the 40. What a return by Calvin Austin.
In just 1 year, I had over $900 in banking fees, and I had enough.
Yeah, he had 19 sacks on the season. Phenomenal year again for TJ. But he's done for the game, and that probably means he's done for the season, too. If he's out for the game, that's not a good sign. Usually when a player's out for the game, it's usually not a good sign. So TJ may as well just be done for the season.
Looking for a smarter way to mop? Try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't.
Josh, I'll say this about the Dolphins.
The Swiffer Power Mop.
Do I think that they're a Super Bowl contender? Probably not. But I will say I like the way that Miami's defense has been playing this year. But I don't really know if I can trust Tua in the limelight of things. I think Miami's ceiling this year is that they make the divisional. I really don't. I agree with you. I don't think they're going to make a deep playoff run. I can see them making it out of the wild card, though. So it just, to me, it depends on where the Dolphins are in the playoffs. If they clinch the East tomorrow night, I think they'll win a playoff game. But if they're a wild card team, I think they go one and done if they're a wild card team. Miami's a way better home team. They're not, I don't like Miami having to go up to probably the Northeast in snowy weather or cold weather in general, because the Dolphins are used to playing in warm weather. So, like, if Buffalo wins tomorrow, I think Miami goes one and done. But if they wrap up the East tomorrow night, I think you'll win. I think you'll make it out of the wild card. I don't know about the divisional, though. I think that's Miami's ceiling. But I got to give a lot of credit to Miami's defense. The Dolphins' defense, I don't think has been given a lot of credit this year. I think Miami's defense has played really well this year. But we'll see. But yeah, to me, it depends on where Miami is in the playoffs. I think they'll make it out of the wild card if they win the East. But if Buffalo wins tomorrow, then I hate to say it, but I think Miami goes one and done. From under center, a handoff to Jaylen Warren, and he's going to get stopped a little bit short of the 50. I do think Buffalo wins tomorrow, just because that I like the Bills' momentum that they've had, and I think that they've rebounded very well after that slump that they had at the middle of the season. Definitely. Oh, man, Jalen almost fumbled right there, but he held on to the ball. 2nd and 6. 9.5 to go in regulation. And another handoff again to Warren, trying to find an open lane, but he's just going to get met by a swarm right there, 3rd and down. Ravens think that the ball was out. They're pointing as if they recovered a fumble. The Ravens say they just recovered the ball. Did Jalen fumble? Nope, they're saying Steeler ball. Ravens are pointing the other way. They thought Jalen fumbled. So let's see. Is that ball out? Oh, my goodness. The Steelers caught a break right there. Steelers caught a big break right there. Jalen did fumble. But the Steelers recovered. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Wow. That's the 3rd fumble of the night that's at least the 5th fumble of the night by the Steelers. Steelers have not held on to the ball well all night tonight. Rudolph gets it off to Najee, and it's going to get stopped again. Another 3 and out. Yeah, man. I mean, use your tight ends right there. I mean, Muth has done very well with the play action passes. I just don't know why we're neglecting that.
Ravens defense without Geno Stone and Phillips, who are both questionable to return, getting the job done.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I think Buffalo wins tomorrow night just because I like the momentum they have. I think they've rebounded well with that slump they had mid-season. But they've won 5 in a row, I think. And, like I said, the hottest teams in the playoffs are always the most dangerous ones. And if Buffalo makes it to the playoffs, they probably could make some noise. But I really don't know if I completely trust Buffalo defensively. The Bills, the Bills have a lot of aging players on their defense. I really don't know if they're going to step it up defensively. So the way I see it, if Buffalo clinches the East tomorrow night, I think it's going to have to be up strictly to Josh Allen. Josh Allen's going to have to prove to everybody once again that he is a clutch quarterback and that he's an elite quarterback. I think Josh, and look, I like Josh Allen. I think he's a good quarterback, but I think he's very overrated at the same time. The guy's very turnover prone. I mean, I think he leads the league in interceptions this year, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's top 3 in that category at the very least, but I really don't know if I can call Josh Allen elite. I really don't know if I can. I think he's good. I think he's a good starter. I just don't think he's dominant, and I just don't think he's elite like people say that he is. He has a lot of issues that he needs to resolve. So, like I said, I think if Buffalo makes the playoffs, Josh Allen has to prove to everybody once again that he truly is elite, which I just don't think he is. Mostert, Chubb, Howard, Waddle, Ekene are all hurt. Yeah, I know. The Dolphins are very banged up going in the playoffs. But, I do trust Mike McDaniel. I think he is a very good head coach. But, Mike McDaniel, it's a big playoff for him. Mike McDaniel, it's a big playoff for him. Really is. 2 hours, 38 minutes in the stream, 67 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Godfather, take care, man. Have a good night. Come on, defense. You don't have TJ for the rest of the game. Come on, defense. You can't let up here. Edwards for a minimal gain brings up second down. Second and 3. And another first down. Oh, the ball popped out. Steelers think they have it. The refs are pointing to the other side. The Steelers, I think, just recovered a fumble. Yes, they did. The refs are pointing. It's the refs are saying Steeler ball. And I think Keanu Benton did it. Yep, they're saying it's a turnover. Second turnover of the night for the Ravens. They're still fighting at the bottom for the ball. And the Steelers have it. The Steelers have it. Marcus Golden has the ball. Let's see. There's Larry Ogunjobi with the yes, he did. He fumbled. Oh, that's a clear as day fumble, and the Steelers recovered. Wow. Second turnover of the night for the Ravens. Both teams with 2 lost fumbles tonight. Oh, you got to make this hurt, guys. Put this game away here. Put this game away. Hands it off to Najee. He's past the 25, going to get stopped at about the 24, really close to a first down. Honestly, at this point, I think a field goal wins it. I really do. I think a field goal wins it at this point. Eric Rowe did punch it out. Yes, he did. They're saying it was Benton, but that was Eric Rowe on the punch out right there. Marcus Golden recovered it. I think a field goal can win it right here, but I want 7. Second and 1. Mason from under center. Gives it to Najee. He's got an easy first down. Oh, he's going to shake off a guy, but he's going to get stopped at about the 15. Another good effort by Najee Harris. Bleed out the clock, guys. Let's go. Gotta love the effort by Najee Harris tonight, man. Gotta love it. You gotta, like I said, you gotta love the effort by Najee tonight, man. You really do.
That zone, everybody calls it a little bit there. I remember all the way back in the early 2010s, Philadelphia Eagles, Andy Reid used to call that zone back. They used to call that block a back block, where he came back across the
Exactly, man. I'm definitely eating my words with Najee Harris. I really am. I was so close to calling Najee a bust. After tonight's game, I can't. I have newfound faith in Najee Harris after tonight. I really do. I don't think it was a new OC that was needed for Najee Harris. I think it was a quarterback change that was needed for Najee. Najee's been playing incredibly well since Mason got the start a couple weeks ago against the Bengals. So, yeah, I have newfound faith in Najee. I really do. I'm very anxious to see what he's capable of doing going forward. Now, this doesn't change my mind. I still think Jaylen Warren should be RB1. In my opinion, I still think he should be RB1. But, hey, I have newfound faith in Najee, too. Hands it off to Najee again. He's battling past the 10, and I think he's right on the 10. Brings up second down, 5:30 to go in the game, at least in regulation.
Some milestones in this game. Harris, back-to-back 1,000-yard season.
I think Chubb did tear his ACL.
Seasons. He's set a career high for touchdowns in the season with number 8 here today. That's spectacular.
Come on, guys.
Had a year that he needed. A little bit of a bounce-back year. What you're seeing right now.
Let's go, guys. Get this touchdown here. I wouldn't hate a field goal, but I want a touchdown here. 2nd and 5. And off again to Najee, going to be stopped a little bit short. Do I think the Packers get a repeat of last year and get knocked out of the playoffs? I don't think it's impossible, Josh, but it's just the fact that the Packers always beat the Bears. I'm leaning towards Green Bay, but I honestly could see the Bears beating them tomorrow night. But I'm going with the safe pick. I think Green Bay gets the job done. But it's not impossible for Chicago to win. They got some momentum going into that game. They really do. Steelers are burning timeout. Yeah, that puts Najee over 100 yards. So Najee just keeps on doing it, man. Yeah, definitely. You know, I wouldn't hate a field goal on this drive because I do think a field goal can put this game away. But I want a touchdown here. I want a touchdown. 3rd and 3. Under center, Mason rolling, dumps it off to Najee, and he's got a first down, 1st and goal. All right, guys, punch it in. Let's go. Put this game away, guys. Punch it in. Yeah, the Bears have nothing left to lose. They got the first overall pick locked up. And I think that they would love to just knock the Packers out of playoff contention. But still, I can't bet against, but like still, kind of like the Eagles and Giants, until the Giants beat the Eagles and until the Bears beat the Packers, I'm going to pick Philly and Green Bay to beat them every time. 1st and goal. Handoff. Oh, man, Najee slipped. 2nd and goal. Come on, man. I'm giving you praise and you slip. Come on, man. 2nd and goal. Luckily, he held on to the ball.
can't team's direction trying to cut on your inside foot. You're going to go down every time.
Here's the thing. You're one touchdown away from making sure that you got a chance. I'm going to say it again. If number 14, George Pickens, is one-on-one and former...
Yeah, I think Jordan Love's won the starter position too, Josh. I think he's the guy going forward. Mason hands it off to Najee up the middle, fighting. He's going to get stopped at about the third and goal. And, yeah, the Ravens are going to start burning some timeouts. They got one remaining. Ravens just used their second timeout. They got one left. But, yeah, Josh, I agree. I think Jordan Love's has won the job. He turned in a really good season. He got off to a shaky start, but he really turned it around the second half of the season. I think Jordan Love is turning around. One thing I will give the Packers a lot of credit for, they have to have the best track record of developing quarterbacks. I mean, 3 quarterbacks in 30 years. Favre, 3 quarterbacks. Here's a reverse. Oh, that's a terrible play call right there. On a reverse sweep by Jalen Warren, 4th and goal. Whatever. Just take the points. Just take the points. I don't hate that it's going to end with a field goal, but I wanted a touchdown there. Whatever, just extend the lead. Yeah, just extend the lead. Yeah, you can't get cute right there at the goal line. You can't get cute at the goal line right there. That's a bad play call. All right, so here comes Boswell on out for a chip shot, making it a 10-point game. Yeah, you cannot get cute right there at the goal line. So 4th and goal. So this is a 25-yard attempt, and the Ravens are going to use their last timeout. But yeah, like I was saying, the Packers, one thing I will give Green Bay a lot of credit for, they have to have the best track record of developing quarterbacks. I mean, 3 quarterbacks in 32 years pretty much. Even though they didn't draft Favre, they got him in a trade from Atlanta as Boswell puts it through at 17-7. So that probably could do it right there. But yeah, you can't underestimate it, man. The Ravens got no timeout. The Ravens got no timeouts left. You got to imagine they're going to be going a lot of no huddle here. Their main goal now, tire out the defense. But yeah, three quarterbacks in 32 years. Even though they didn't draft Brett Favre, 3 quarterbacks in 32 years. You go from Favre to Rodgers and now potentially to Jordan Love. The Packers have to have the richest history with developing quarterbacks. And even before that, you had Bart Starr. Just incredible.
Make some plays. And now their defense finds a way to get one more stop.
All right, have a good one, Luca. Take care, man. God bless you too, man.
Miami Dolphins and Tennessee Titans fans. What would you like to see right there? You see the interaction right there between Mason Rudolph and Pickens.
So it's 17-7 now. Boswell puts it through for 25. I don't hate a field goal right there, but at least it makes sense given the conditions that we're playing in. I just wanted a touchdown right there. But I understand kicking a field goal right there. That's a time where you kick a field goal at the goal line. Okay? Not when you're down 20-0. Not when you're down 35-3. You kick a field goal at the goal line to extend the lead, especially in crappy weather like this. I don't love it, but I understand it. So we got 3:13 to go in regulation. 17-7, Steelers lead it. Steelers need a win, and they need either Buffalo or Jacksonville to lose tomorrow night to clinch the playoffs. Huntley throws. Oh, he just got whacked by Eric Rowe. Good play by Eric Rowe right there. Second down. Immediately on the catch. Yeah, I imagine the Ravens are going to go no huddle here. Here's Hill. He's got a first down and a lot more. Again, missing tackles. Ball at midfield. Yeah, like I said, you got to imagine the Ravens are going no huddle with this drive. They're out of timeouts. They're out of timeouts. They're trying to tire out the defense here. So I would imagine they're definitely going no huddle for all this drive. Up the middle again, brings up second down, clock down to 2:25. Huntley facing some pressure, being chased by Highsmith. He's just going to run it up. Oh, I think he's got a first down, actually. Josh says no matter what happens, at least our team's had a better year than Brandon Pierna. That's good sports, and the Broncos did. Russell Will. Yeah, Sean Payton's an idiot. I don't know why he inexplicably benched Russell Wilson. He quietly turned in a really good season. Clock down to 2:08. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's definitely on Sean Payton, Josh. I don't know why he benched Russell Wilson like that. It wasn't his fault. He actually turned in a really good year. Way better than last year. And I think he ruined Russell Wilson's chances of comeback player of the year. They're going to say he's short of the first, actually.
Getting the first down is as important as that 8 seconds. I would run the ball.
Yeah, they're going to say he's short, 3rd and 1. I think this is the last play of before the warning. Huntley gets it off. And it's incomplete. Off the fingertips of Hill. So now it's decision time. Decision time. Do the Ravens go for it? I think it's 4-down territory for him. So you got to imagine they're going to go for it here. Yeah, their offense hasn't left the field. They're going for it on 4th and 1. All right, so the Ravens are going for it here. 4th and 1. Most important game here. Huntley is, oh man, he got it. So, of course, can't go without drama. 17-7. We're under the 2-minute warning. And Steelers got to come up with another stop defensively, kneel out the clock, and we'll await what happens tomorrow night. But yeah, we got 2 hours, 55 minutes into the stream, 66 people in the chat. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link is in the box below. Steelers ahead 17-7 here in Baltimore as the Steelers are very close to doing their part as far as clinching the playoffs goes. And we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow night between the Jaguars and the Bills as our playoff fate falls in their hands. If Tennessee somehow, some way upsets Jacksonville, or if the Dolphins clinch the AFC East tomorrow night over Buffalo, and this game holds up, the Steelers are going to the playoffs. If Jacksonville and Buffalo both win tomorrow night, then our season is over. I think even if one of those teams wins tomorrow, our season's over, actually. I could be wrong. I don't know the full scenario, but I know for sure the Steelers pretty much did their part, and now they have to wait to see what Jacksonville and Buffalo do.
What a relief. Let's get back to charades. If I was Bills are going to crack the case.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it's true.
Me? It's easy to bundle your home and car.
What if they both lose? If they both lose, we're going to the playoffs. I mean, Buffalo literally cannot afford. I mean, Buffalo, they almost literally can't lose tomorrow. They literally, Buffalo, like, let me tell you this, okay? If we win this game, the Bills cannot lose tomorrow night. The Bills are actually eliminated from contention if we win tonight. Or, no, if Buffalo loses and we win, the Bills are out of the playoffs. So yeah, Bills fans, they were heavily cheering on the Ravens in this one. Hey Bills fans, that's what you get for cheering for the Ravens. But 1st and 10 for the Ravens here. We just need to stop him here. Huntley gets the ball off. A little bit of a high snap. He gets away from pressure. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down. Why are we playing zone defense? Why are we playing zone right now? Just finish them off. Finish them off here, guys. Don't play zone. 1st and 10. Huntley throws across the middle. Caught again. Another. Come on. Stop playing zone. Don't do it now. Huntley again. Huntley again on the move. He's going to get stopped. Oh, my God. We're really playing zone defense now. We're really playing zone defense here. 2nd and 5, Huntley. I mean, your season's on the line and you're playing zone. Lobs it back corner in the end zone, incomplete. 45 seconds to go. Why are we playing zone defense?
It's a waste. That clock is the most important thing. So if you don't have something that's a clear first down,
I mean, your season's on the. I know you have a 10-point lead. Your season's on the line here. Why are you playing zone D?
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't taken a shot at the end zone yet.
Yeah, you'd love one here. You can't hold it. You can't take a sack because the time. Again, if you've got a very clear, I've got that first down completion, get it out. If it's
wow, man,
throw the football away, save the time, get the kickoff, and then reconvene for an onside.
Yeah, what's interesting about this now, from a defensive perspective, if you're Terrell Austin,
stop playing zone D.
The middle of the field has been open for Baltimore, whether it be by Huntley breaking the pocket and running. You've seen the wide receivers be able to work those intermediate areas. Is it now start time?
Ravens have gone 10 plays, 66 yards this drive in 2 minutes. 3rd and 5. Huntley will work from the shotgun. Gets it off. Oh, he's going to get tripped up and he's sacked. Stopped by Marcus Golden. Clock ticking down to 30 seconds. Oh, man, did we need that. And here comes Tucker on for the field goal attempt. Okay, you got to imagine they're kicking the field goal here and then doing onside. And Tomlin's going to burn the last time out. He ain't going to ice Tucker. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Tomlin. You're not burning. You're not icing Tucker here. You're not icing him here. Tucker makes this one in his sleep. Tucker makes these field goals in his sleep. Sorry, Tomlin. I get what you're trying to do, but you're not icing Tucker. You're just not. This is the equivalent of an extra point for
That's the depth. The depth at the outside linebacker position coming into play. No TJ Watt, Marcus Golden.
So 4th and 14. This is what, a 37-yarder for Tucker?
And for a bunch of middle linebackers, inside guys that are not stars, but stepping up, carrying the role. There, 4 guys.
Tucker hasn't missed a field goal against us in 6 years. Or 7 years. 4th and 14, 36-yarder. A little bit of a bad snap. And, of course, Tucker puts it through. It's 17-10. Yeah, sorry, Tomlin. You weren't icing him there. I get what you were trying to do, but come on. You're trying to ice the best kicker in NFL history. You're not going to ice him. 17-10. See, that's why – this is why I didn't like us playing zone defense. This is why I did not like us playing zone. You can't get cocky with that. You have to keep playing what got you there. Now it's a 7-point game. So you got to imagine the Ravens are going to onside kick it here. 16 seconds to go. Okay, just recover onside, kneel down, win the game. That's all you got to do here. Just recover onside, take a knee, game over. Come on. And here it comes. Tucker. And there we go. Ball game. Connor Hayward falls on top of it. That is your ball game, guys. So the Steelers complete the sweep of the Ravens, and we have to wait for tomorrow night to see what our playoff hope is. But your final tonight in rainy Baltimore, 17-10, Steelers win it. Both Steelers-Ravens games have ended with a final score of 17-10 with the Steelers. So we end up the season 10-7. Mason Rudolph falls to one knee, and that is your ball game, guys. We sweep the Ravens. All right, so Steeler fans, say what you want. All right, so Steeler fans, say what you want about the season this year. But we'll wait and see what happens with Jacksonville and Tennessee tomorrow. And then if that doesn't work out, we'll wait and see what happens with Buffalo and Miami. The common denominator here is that the Bills cannot lose tomorrow night. If Buffalo loses tomorrow night, they are eliminated from playoff contention. The Steelers have at least given themselves one last gasp of breath, and it's that we need either Jacksonville or Buffalo to lose tomorrow. So, Steeler fans, some of you guys that hate the Titans because of what they did in 2008 to us, you know, you got to root for them tomorrow night. You got to root for them tomorrow afternoon. And and if that doesn't work out, you got to pull for Miami. But yeah, we get it done 17-10. And we'll see if I'll be back on here next week with streaming a potential Steeler playoff game. But in case I don't, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for my streams. It was a lot of fun this year. And we'll see what happens tomorrow afternoon. So this is Mac checking on out for the day. I will have my post game out in a couple hours or so. And I am gone. Have a good one, everybody.